strange, huh? These memories, these flashes of lives that you've never lived. You know, some say that when you die, your whole life flashes before you. But, but this is so much deeper, Angel. Because you've never lived. You exist because of these memories, and they exist because of you.
Do you think when the devil was cast from heaven and he fell into hell, the fire surrounded him and he sat on his throne alone in this empty, desolate scape? Do you think he wanted to shape it into a new heaven? Because if so, how did we get that? You know, where people are tormented, where sinners are burned for eternity. How did we get that? I mean, unless it's God's fault, right? That he made this sort of predestined infernal place where sins are tormented, despised. Yet those that run it are full of sin, or controllers of sin. Now that doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. If this was hell, if I did something up there, maybe Nix is right. Maybe Nix is right. It wouldn't make sense. It can't be cycles. It can't be cycles. So maybe it is hell. And this, all around me, this empty space, maybe that's the fire. And the rot, the burning rot, maybe that is hell. Maybe solstice is hell. But if that is the case, think about it like this. Wouldn't there have to be God? Wouldn't there have to be a devil? When you think about it like that, you start to realize, you start to really take into account, maybe this is hell. And the light up there is God. And he has created this tormental plane where we suffer. So who's to say we can't be the devil? Who's to say Dylan's not right? That we can't be the devil? I mean, what else? What else is there? Just doing the same thing over and over again? Maybe just drinking a beer, going to sleep, waking up, and going to the store, buying something I'll never really need, or doing nothing. You can't starve in 10 days, Angel. You can't starve yourself in 10 days, so you can't die. And when you die, you just wake up. like hell. It's endless. It's endless, but here you have a mouth and you can scream. But will you use it to scream? I don't know. Perhaps we'll use it to do better. To speak. To order. To laugh. To sing. To cry. Nothing stopped us yet. And if Dylan is not what they say they are, who's to care? If you think about it, who's to care? If Dylan isn't my friend, if it's all a lie, if I'm just alone down here, if Pup's just a manifestation of what I want, who's to say? Who's to say I should care? about heaven? If all I have is down here, who's to care? If the fire doesn't burn. If the demons are a threat until I make them a threat, who's to care? If even God won't smack us down, who's to care? Some voice in your head on the phone that you don't have to trust, that you won't trust, because if you don't trust them, you'll have nothing. You'll have to accept that you have nothing. You'll have to be alone forever. If you don't trust that voice, then everything you just said is true. You are in hell. You are the devil. And you don't have to worry about up there. You don't have to worry about God. But if you trust the voice, it adds hope. And that's kind of the thing you want, right? You want hope. Hope that there's better. Hope that you can live a life that you don't have to die, or that when you die, you stay dead. Hope. That's what we have if we listen to Nyx. And Nyx has been right. We can wake up. But what are we waking up into? And why does it matter? If the words in Thomas's journal talk about a hell of hells, one connected to all worlds, one deep within the rot, and an infernal place. If solstice is that hell, why do we care what's up there? We don't. We shouldn't. We won't. I just want to live. Is this living? When do I make the decision that this is living? That going to the bar, that driving around, that getting high and eating the same food every 10 days, every 10 days, every 10 days, is that living? I don't think so, but maybe it is if there's nothing up there to define what life is. If I'm in hell, does it really matter? That's the question. If I'm in hell, does it really matter? That's the question. If I'm in hell, does it matter? We'll see.
Ladies and gentlemen, and those few, far, and in between, my name is Reverend 210, and today we will be diving into the self-realization that nothing you do truly matters in a world you control. Laws, rules, and morals are nothing more than words thrown out into the air for those that hear them to either listen or scoff at. Love is not but a sight given to your eyes by yourself longing for the touch of another human being. Even if it's just a hug, a slap on the wrist, or a knife to the heart. And all those that hear these joyous tunes, listen. For you are one, and I am one. In control. A reverend preaching from brimstone, feeling the world between, twist, turn, and crack into hell beneath that which you can never imagine. Fall down, and accept the crater you have landed in.
look at this. We're driving like a British person.
Oh, pip pip cheerio.
Oh, pip pip. Oh, the red cow. Oh, I love oatmeal.
Oh. Oh, look at all the giant fucking bugs.
That's disgusting.
I love it.
Where does this go?
You know, I used to keep spiders as pets.
What the fuck, Dylan?
Oh, fuck, yeah.
So if you didn't know this, then you better know this. All I really know is that it's my psychosis,
Hey, where'd you say we were going again?
We're going out someplace fun. Going out to the woods.
Going out to the woods? That's disgusting.
Really fun.
What do you mean? As in, like, the woods? Are you taking me to the woods? Are we going to the woods? Are you gonna kill me?